Hi, this is Karen from Cottonwood Studios, and I thought I'd make another video. I'm working on this baby and I am rooting eyelashes, as you can see right here. And I thought I'd put it on camera. I actually want to put on my light. I need to get a desk lamp. But I'm going to add more light. And I've got this near my window. Don't mind my work area, it's a disaster. Oh man, I've been painting and doing stuff, and let me see, I need my tweezers over here just in case. I need to pull some lashes. But this is the hair, the mohair that I'm working with. This is from Bountiful Baby. And I believe it's, I think this is light auburn, I think. I forget, it's been quite a while. Let me get my tea and my little table. I gotta have my tea. Okay. And I have my, you can probably see, I don't know, I can't see with this thing on. Anyway, yeah, I'm rooting some eyelashes here, like I said. And I think this is an auburn color. I painted the hair on this baby's head, but you can really barely see it. It's like blonde. And I've been debating on whether or not to go over it with hair and just root it, you know, and just use the lines that I've used, painted on, to put the hair on. Now, I'm not experienced with that, so I don't know if that's going to cause any problems with the vinyl or not. I have no idea. If anybody knows who's experienced with that, maybe they could send me a comment. I know there are some artists that they paint the head and then they put hair on top of it. And that's what I was thinking of doing. Let me see, yeah, I guess you can see me. You can see what I'm doing. Now, I gotta make sure that I get this right along this ridge line here with where the eye is. It's coming out pretty good. Yeah, I think this is an auburn color. And it's pretty easy to root lashes. It's not difficult at all, especially on these closed eye babies. That one's kind of curly. Oh, that's just, it was twisted. Yeah, so it's not difficult at all. And I'm using I guess it's a 4-barbed needle, and I think this is a 42. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while. I bought a bunch of stuff from Bountiful Baby, and I just had it in a box, and there was no label on the size of the needle. I mean, there might have been, but when I went into the box and I had looked at the needles, it did not say a size. So, anyway, I'm pretty sure it's a 42. And it's bobbed. And it's great for doing lashes. You know, because it's not a big deal if you're going to get, like, this one's picked up, let's see, maybe like 4 hairs in each plug. So, yeah, this is, I mean, I wouldn't use this to, if you wanted to do micro rooting, I would definitely not use this needle. I mean, there are some people who do really, really well. I mean, I would probably use a 2 bob or a 1 bob to at least to catch the hair. And I'm not sure how long this video is going to go. I deleted a lot of stuff off my phone. I don't know how much memory I have. I think that's at the end. Okay, I think that's good. So I have, as you can see, I have one of the eyes done. So, yeah, it looks very pretty. And now I'm going to start on the other eye. I like to start from the far corner. And the corner's right here. Looks like some of the hair is coming out. Let me cut this again. And continue on. Hopefully my my camera doesn't shut off on my phone before I'm done with all this. When I pull out the needle, you can hear the ping. I should get, I'm not going to do it now because by the time I go and come back, the video might shut off. Trying to wet these down so I can get them out of the way. thicken these up a little bit. They look kind of scrawny on this side. This hair I got in, I don't know, it's been a while. I got it a while ago, and I just decided, you know, I'll use it for rooting because I don't think there's enough hair to do a head. Because I actually weighed it, and it wasn't even 1/4 of an ounce, and I said, I'll use it for, I don't know why this isn't going very well. Let's see. I figured, I'll just use it for eyes, you know, to root eyelashes. Yeah, that looks better. For some reason, the needle is not grasping this little bit that I've got there. So I'm going to put that over there and grab another piece. And I'm going to have to, oh, here's my brush and comb. I'm going to have to brush this out a little bit. And I like to kind of twirl it and grab it. I think this will be better. I'm sorry I can't get too close with doing this. I can't bring the camera down lower so you can see. I don't, my tripod, I have to get another one. It doesn't go down less than, like, I'd say 2 feet, maybe 1.5 feet. So you kind of, I think you've seen other people rooting. Like I watch custom, I think it's customdollbaby.com, I think the girl Kim. She's very good. I mean, if you really want to see something, she goes into very thorough explanations of everything. She does rooting also. And she kind of gives you she gives you like the ABCs of it, you know, like she goes into, she breaks everything down and explains everything, which is very nice. And I've learned a lot from her. She's very, very good. But Yeah, I mean, if you can follow a line and stick a needle in through some hair, you'll be all set. It's really not hard to root. People get really freaked out about it. Even with the hair, people will freak out. You know, they're like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? I'm not saying I'm an expert. It's just like I'm not intimidated by this. You know, and if you make mistakes, you make mistakes. That's how you learn. You know, that's all you can do. You know, when it's good, I mean, on Bountiful Baby, you can buy just heads, you know, and if you want to learn how to root, and you're afraid, oops, sorry baby, I stabbed you, and you want to learn how to do this, you know, you could buy some heads, and they're not expensive. I think they're like $5 or $6 for a head. And you can practice on it, you know, if you're that freaked out and you're afraid to try it. You could just practice and put all your worries aside, you know, because you're only working on like a dummy head, and you're not going to be selling it, you know. It's just for practice. And you could do the same thing if you want to try out colors. Bountiful Baby sells, you know, they'll sell legs and arms and stuff. And you can buy legs and arms, and you could do the same thing. You can practice, you know, if you're not sure about putting a color down on vinyl. You know, once you know the steps, though, you know, once you start doing the steps, and you follow somebody's steps, like I first started doing reborning a couple of years ago with, I think her name, oh, Nikki Holland. She I think she's from, I think she's from Australia. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, I started with her, and I started following her tutorials. And then, hold on a sec, I just want to make sure I get that here and there. Okay. And then once I started following her, then I started, you know, looking around and I started doing my own thing too, but then when I got stuck, or if I had, like, in this industry, the varnishes are a pain in the neck to get right. And even with Kim, she showed how she did an Ariana doll, and she put the heat set the heat set varnish on the doll, and then when it dried, it was all like crusty and cloudy and kind of gross. And so she said never cook it until you're happy. You know, never cure the doll until you're absolutely happy with the way it looks. And she had to scrape all that crusty varnish off of the doll, and she said it was a big headache, but she said at least she didn't lose the kit, because she was able to remove that varnish. You know, she didn't bake the doll. She just, oh, that looks good. It was a pain to remove all of it, but she got it off. I'm going to put, let me see. Yeah. That looks good. So yeah, this little bit of hair that I do have and I found in my reborning closet, I just decided I'll use it um, for eyelashes and yeah, that's about it. That's what I'm doing. Instead of throwing it away, you know, I mean, that's stupid. I paid money for it. I should use it. And this is, you know, ooh, let's fly away with my little eyelashes. But yeah, this is the eyelashes that I've done. And, oh, let me take off this stupid thing. And this is what it looks like, you know. And what I'm going to do is wet them and then comb them back and let them dry. And then once they completely dry, I'll come back and I'll snip them to the size that I want, you know. Actually, what I might do is, since this baby is sleeping, the eyelashes really are not going to be sticking up too much. So what I might do is just wet them straight out like this, you know, and then I'll cut them to the size that I want. And then you can't forget to glue them inside the head, which you can't see really. I don't have a light and I don't have a camera to go inside the head. But anyway, yeah, I think this will work out nicely. And since this is a blonde-haired baby, or, you know, very close to it, like I said, I don't know, I might root the hair on the head, and I'll probably buy this same color as I'm doing the lashes, as I'll probably get either blonde or strawberry blonde or something, and do the head. I think I'm going to end up doing the head, the hair on this one. And, I do have a doll up on eBay right now. I think it only has a couple of days left, and I think once, if it doesn't sell, I'm going to pull it off of there, and I'm debating on whether or not to do my own website or not. I don't know. A friend of mine said to use Facebook, so I might use Facebook, but yeah, I got a doll up there. And then I'm debating too, I did paint the hair on that baby, and what I'm thinking of doing is fixing the front of the hair, because I don't like the way I did the top front of the hair. And I think what I'm going to do is, if it doesn't sell by the time you know, the time is up, I'm going to remove it from eBay, and I'm going to end up, I think I'm going to root the hair on it. I'm going to fix the front. I'm going to repaint it so it looks, you know, a little bit better towards the front. And then I'm going to root over the paint. I think that's what I'm going to do. But anyways, this is the end of my video. I'm going to stop it before the video shuts off. And this is Karen from Cottonwood Studios, and have a great day. Bye.